Hi guys, welcome back to the next episode of Shelly and Benny. So today we are going to be heading out. I'm going to try and go and get a roast in the corner bar, and then I'm going to go and and I'm going to go and take you all around the different areas that the series Benidorm was filmed. Try and get as many locations in as I can. So come with me and enjoy the tour, guys. I hope you've been enjoying this series so far. It is coming to an end soon, but please remember to like, share and subscribe, and don't forget to put that notification bell on so you don't miss the next video. Let's go, guys. Hey guys. Let's go. So I'm here at the corner bar and we are going to have a roast dinner today. Sunday lunch. You can get a 3-course meal, starters, main course and dessert for $12.50. If you have lambs, €2 extra. You can get roasts any day of the week for €8. So my orange juice and Coca-Cola have arrived. I'm just waiting on a chicken roast to come. But as I said, I'm very busy, so it may take a little longer than usual. So the rest is here, guys. Look at that. Always amazing portions here at the corner bar. So I'm now going to tuck into that and enjoy. Well, what can I say, guys? That roast dinner was amazing. It's such generous portions that I couldn't finish it. So that is what I've left. I've got a good way for it. But yeah, I'm stuffed, guys. Well, guys, that was an absolutely gorgeous at the corner bar in Benidorm. So if you're in Benidorm, make sure you get down there and have one of their roasts. They are absolutely value for money, and the staff in there are totally amazing. So yeah, get in there. In this episode, I'm going to take you on a tour of the famous locations that we used in the sitcom Benidorm. So buckle in and come and enjoy the journey with me as we go and see those famous locations. And remember, please like, share and subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss the next video. Let's go, guys. So currently we're on the Rincon at the moment, where a few of the buildings that we used in the sitcom are based. So first of all, I'm going to take you up to the top of the Rincon, where we have the Pink House and we also have Benidorm Palace. So So in the distance you can start to see the Benidorm Palace. Let's get an up close shot. So here we are, guys. We're outside the Benidorm Palace from the sitcom show which Madge and Mel Harvey brought out and did amazing shows. Obviously they don't really own it, but it is still an amazing building, and look at that structure. They do shows every night here all through the year. At the moment they're doing their air show, which I've heard is very good. I've still got to see it, but I haven't got much time to see it because it ends soon, I think. But yeah, this is Benidorm Palace. So when you're up here, do come and do the iconic scenes and come see Benidorm Palace and go to their shows. They do an amazing show. They also do a dinner and show ticket, and it's all very cheap for the show that's put on. It's just some of the array of shows that they have on during the year. Also, right beside the Benidorm Palace, over on that area, you can see is like green shrubland and some caravans. If you remember, they had an episode where they went to the circus and there was that clown that was fast asleep. That is actually where the Benidorm circus used to be. They no longer have the circus here anymore, but it was a real circus, and they had a big blue top tent right beside the Benidorm Palace. So here we are at the next venue, the Pink House. Some of you may not understand what the Pink House is, but this inside is where the reception scenes for the Solana were filmed for most of the series. You can't go in anymore, and it's privately owned, so it never opens to the public. But apparently I have heard someone who has managed to get permission in there to go in, and there is bits that still look like the hotel inside. And also right beside the Pink House, there is this ramp that goes down to an underground area. The underground area was actually used to turn into a set for the airport scenes in Benidorm. So the airport scenes are not actually done in the airport, they're done underground, under the Pink House, on a set. So through that door, you never know what's still there, but it was turned into a fake airport. Not one of the actual scenes that we used in Benidorm, but if you remember a few years ago, Darren Litton, the producer and writer of Benidorm, held a event called BeniCon, and it was held here at the Levante Club and Spa, and he had loads of guest appearances from the cast from Benidorm that came and done talks, and they had a lot of the memorabilia here that was in the show. And this is where they hosted the event, at the Melia Hotel Levante Club and Spa. So this is another one of the venues from the Benidorm series. It used to be called the Mad Monk. We've still got the Mad Monk still on that bit over there. But this is the bar that Madge and oh my gosh, sorry, I can't remember the Madge and her daughter went to for some drinks and that, and they bumped into there's the guy working, young chap working there, that took a liking at Janice, took a good liking to Janice, and then kept following around Benidorm, and even turned up at Madge and Mel's wedding. Here's another venue, Aquarium 2. A lot of you won't recognise it, but this is the actual block where they filmed the hotel scenes, like the bedrooms and that. It wasn't actually filmed at the Solana, or the Sol Pelicanos as its real name. The rooms were these ones up in this tower here. This is where they had their bedrooms and apartments. So when I get through around to the Solana, which is actually known as the Sol Pelicanos, I won't actually be able to go in or through to the swimming pool, as it's only for residents allowed through. But around the back road, you can kind of see through the fence. There's the pool, and the pool bar is somewhere through there. But this is around where they would have sunbathed on their sunbeds. The next place I'm going to take you to from the Benidorm series is, it's not actually from the Benidorm series, but it is a bar that Darren Litton, the creator and writer of Benidorm, opened his own bar after he finished the programme, which has a load of memorabilia in. If you want to find it, it's round by the Benidorm Town Cabaret. So here we have Mateo's Bar, which is owned and run by Darren Litton, the writer and creator of Benidorm series. At the moment they are closed for holidays, but they reopen I think in a few weeks' time. But inside there you've got loads of memorabilia from the show, and Darren Litton also is there a lot throughout the year, so you can meet him and have photos. And they also do quizzes where Chrissy Rock, who was the manageress at the Solana for a few series, actually comes down and does the quiz or reads out the questions. So get yourself down to Mateo's. They do some amazing cocktails, all named after the cocktails from the series. You've got the Madge, you've got the Pink Pussy and all that. So get yourself down here, guys. Let's go to the next venue, guys. Next venue coming up is Neptune's, also known as Morgan Tavern. So here we are at Morgan Tavern, which is also known as Neptune's in the series. It's currently closed. It doesn't open until about 6:30 in the evening, 7 o'clock, but it has an array of acts, as you can see, all the way up till 2 AM tomorrow morning. And as part of decoration, they got this load of photos from the series. And there's the start of the night. Start with Sean Foster Conley, who was actually in the series singing in this bar. You got Party Animal, the best act in Benidorm. And you got Liam Gallagher. Absolutely amazing show. And this is the entrance that the cast actually used, and it's actually got Neptunes on it, and it's built like a boat. This is the best venue to come to in Benidorm. It has the top acts in Europe play here. Right, next we are going to head to the most famous hotel in Benidorm. We are heading to the Solana, better known as the Sol Pelicanos. And it's actually right across the road from Neptune's. So they didn't have much of a walk when they cut and then walked over. Let's go. when in Benidorm and you're at these crossings, don't assume that the traffic's going to stop for you. Always wait, look left and right. So here we are outside Sol Pelicanas, better known as Solana in the series. It is an absolutely gorgeous building, and a lot of people come here just because it was used as a hotel. Remember, as I said, that it wasn't, the rooms weren't used here, they were an aquarium too, just behind that look over the pool. So guys, I've got into the pool area. I've got into the famous Sol Pelicanos Solana Hotel. I'm going to try and walk around as much as I can. So I got called by security. He didn't let me go down to the actual pool, but he said I could have a look around this area. Bugger. Well, we had a nice try at getting to the pool. I got to the first pool and could see the pool bar from where I was, but I didn't manage to get around. Security stopped me and asked me for a wristband, but he was lovely. He didn't have a go at me, he just said that you need to be a resident. So yeah, I had a good laugh with him. But bugger, someone get me a wristband so I can get in there and take pictures of the pool.